evening, Coleman. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. Today what we're going to do is test out the usability of Skype. Um, Thank you so much for testing out this interface with us this evening. In front of you is actually a disclosure agreement, and in that agreement it's basically saying that you agree on testing out the interface with us today. The results will only be between yourself, I, and my professor for SWEN 651. If you don't mind, please feel free to read over that and sign it. Oh, thank you, that was fast. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go over various tasks within Skype, and I just want to get a feel for how you feel about its usability. If it's easy for you to use, if there's anything that needs tweaking on the website, or if you have any difficulties at all during these tasks, please let me know. Okay. Now, are you ready to begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alrighty. Right, now I see here you have already logged on to Skype. So what I would like for you to do on this screen is to go to the Add Friends icon. Okay, let's hit the arrow there. Okay. You might want to skip this, go to the Not Now icon. Let's go to the arrow. Just hit the arrow icon. Don't necessarily have to add a phone number in there. Okay, now in the search icon, let's type in a name of a friend. Do you see any recognizable faces? Okay. See, now that you've found a friend, alright, awesome. I see you found a friend. Okay, what you would do now is hit your video so that she can see you as well. Okay, awesome. Another cool feature that Skype has is the ability to screen share. What you would do is hit the plus sign and actually hit the screen share button. So that way the caller can see the same thing that you can. Did you feel like so far, how do you feel about the interface ability? Is it easy to use, simple enough?
It's very simple.
Yeah. Are there any changes or anything that you feel could be made? Was it easy for you to find the individual, your friend?
It's pretty simple, easy to use. I wonder if there's a way to control another person's screen, like you can on other interfaces. So I wonder if Skype has that ability to not only share the screen but control the other person's screen.
That would be an excellent feature. Sounds awesome. Okay. Hello, caller. Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. On your end for Skype, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Fine. Can you see his screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright. Perfect. Alright, well, you could definitely thank the caller for her time. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Alright. Okay, and another great feature that Skype has is that you can also send text messages to the caller. So if you would like to, please thank her. And feel free to use the emoji.
Use an emoji.
Alright, awesome. Alright, well, thank you so much.
Is that everything?
Yes. Yes, now it'll just be a one-on-one with me and you. Just talking about your experience with Skype and these simple tasks so far.
Okay.
All right. So how did you feel overall about using Skype with us today?
It's very simple to use. Mostly for, I guess talking to people and interacting with people that is, not with you, so to speak.
Have
They
you,
could be in other countries or they could be in different states. And you can actually get a visual of what's going on in their background. So if you need to show someone a document or if you need to, quickly go over a presentation, you can use Skype as a way to do that.
noticing by your environment here, I see that you're very musically inclined. Is that something that could work with Skype as well? Could you display your music as a meeting place through Skype?
You can. It can be done. You can share your ideas through Skype. Um, you can show your screen as far as what you're currently working on through Skype. So yes, definitely.
In comparison to other avenues in which you have video chatting, how would you rank Skype compared to others? Are there any features that Skype could use that are already a part of another site, per se?
Well, for the average individual, Skype is very useful for people who just want to talk to their families and friends and other places. Um, you know, Also good for students. There are other platforms that are better for more advanced presentations and collaborations because Skype doesn't have a remote feature, so you can't control the other person's screen. Well, I can collaborate with another musician through other platforms because they can control my screen after I show it to them. So then they have the ability to make changes and edits that I may not be aware of because they can control the screen. Skype doesn't give you that ability, so it kind of is limited to conversation and simply, I guess if you just want to see the person you're talking to, it gives you that ability.
So overall, for what you would need business related wise, Skype would probably not be your first choice.
It wouldn't be a first choice, no, but it has its place because most people will have Skype as opposed to the other more complex platforms. So in dealing with people who have Skype, it definitely serves a good purpose for what it is. I'm not gonna need to control another person's screen in every situation. So it definitely serves its purpose.
And are there any features that, besides the remote desktop feature, that you think that Skype could use?
Not that I can think of. Skype pretty much does a lot, as far as as far as communication is concerned. It has a lot of cool features. That as far as the video functions and texting functions, those things are pretty much standard.
Okay, awesome. And just as a closer, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you like to do for fun?
Well, for fun, I like to do music. For fun.
Okay. And what is like a really big dislike for you?
Interviews.
Well, thank you so much for indulging us today. Okay. So overall, you would say that Skype is pretty good and user friendly. Would it be very simple for someone who isn't that technologically advanced?
It's definitely. I mean, if you know how to work a phone, I mean, we're in an age where if you can use a smartphone, then you should be able to use Skype.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank you so much, Mr. Coleman, for your time. This was an awesome usability testing. I don't want it to be an interview, but more so just trying it out. But thank you so much for your time, and it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, come on, let's go get your reward.